Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the first day of Let's Meditate for 21 Days. My name is Dimple. My voice is probably a bit of a giveaway that I'm not an Angelino. I'm from London, but I do live here now. And I am a realtor that's currently studying at USC just to further my education in developing sustainably. So today we look forward to this experience of meditation. We hope that you are able to join for this course and all the 21 days. Today, the goal is to free ourselves from our thoughts, to reduce and release any of our anxiety and stress. We really hope that you will be able to feel the silence and joy from within and from your spirit. And this is really a chance to make progress in the steps of this journey in being able to meditate. And we will just continue to develop that throughout these 21 days and grow deeper and attain that state for longer. We're excited together today. We're a large international community of Sahaja Yoga meditators, and we're all here to support you in this journey. This course is set up for anyone new to Sahaja Yoga meditation, and also for those that may have tried Sahaja Yoga before and would like to go deeper. Sahaja Yoga is always free, and this session is being recorded. So today we will have the introduction to Sahaja Yoga meditation, which will be followed by a guided meditation. Then we will have some music, some further meditation. And all in all, this program will be an hour long. And at the end of the session, we will welcome everyone to send any questions that they have. And you'll notice there are some participants in this Zoom as Q&A. I think we're Q&A 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're also able to send any questions that you have directly to myself. So just now, let's begin with introducing our presenters and our musician. And we will hear first from Kerry.
Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to be with you this evening. I'm tuning in from the San Francisco Bay Area. I live in a small town called Lafayette, and I'm a mother of 5 children, and I work in the architecture and design field.
And now if we could hear from Nirmal.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nirmal, and I'm actually tuning in from Vancouver, Canada. And I will be helping with the guided meditation, which I'm very much looking forward to all doing all together. I actually I'm originally from Washington State, and my main profession is IT, but I also am very passionate about music. So oftentimes I'm joining these programs, playing Bansuri, which is some Indian classical music. But today I'm very happy to join for leading the meditation.
And Matt.
Hi, everyone. I'm very happy to be here tonight. I'll be playing piano during a meditation for a few minutes. And I co-founded the rock band Counting Crows in the 90s, and I played on all their biggest hit records and songs. And But Sahaja Yoga, I have to say, came first. I was practicing Sahaja Yoga meditation before founding Counting Crows. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you, everyone. So without further ado, let's begin tonight's session, and I really hope that you're all able to relax and enjoy.
Okay, nice to be here, as I said. Just sit back and relax and enjoy the evening. This is your chance to fulfill your seeking of spiritual truth. Sahaja Yoga is a time-honored method. It's a simple technique. It has ancient roots, but it's a modern technique of receiving your self-realization. And we'll talk a little bit more about what that is. So I'd like to first introduce the founder of this meditation, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi. You see her pictured here. She was born in India to a Christian family in 1923, and her family moved to Gandhi's ashram when she was a small child during India's struggle for independence. And he recognized her spiritual gifts and her knowledge at a very young age. She went on to get married, have a family. She did medical studies. And when her husband was stationed in London as a diplomat, she was ready to really embark on this building on the spiritual tradition that so many came before her built on. But she noticed in the West at the time that a lot of people who were seeking the truth were getting lost, they were getting deceived, or they were being asked to pay money for their spiritual knowledge and awakening. And she was very concerned about this and developed this technique called Sahaja Yoga, which is really phenomenal because in the past, people had to go through clearance and really meditating for many years with a teacher to be able to receive their self-realization. But through Sahaja Yoga, she was able to create a method whereby a subtle energy that's natural within us could be awakened, and it could give us our spiritual second birth, as we call it, and connect us and give us this state of meditation. So let's take a look at how self-realization works and the Kundalini itself. So as I said, we have this subtle energy that's built in within all of us. And no matter where you're from or what background, this is universal within us. If you look at the base of this subtle system, as we call it, which follows our central nervous system, there's a triangular bone called the sacrum bone. And the Greeks knew this was a sacrum bone because it contained this sacred mothering energy within us. So this energy as your individual mother is that nurturing energy which balances us and brings us peace, and it transforms us actually. So this inner energy called the Kundalini does awaken, and you will go through a short exercise following the explanation here, where you can experience the awakening of your own Kundalini, and it rises through the center of our nervous system. And if you see the number 7 at the top, this was known as the 1,000-petaled lotus. That's what Buddha had called it. And this is where we actually receive our self-realization. So, is everyone ready? Let's go ahead and get started. And I'll hand it over to Nirmal, who will take us through this simple exercise to receive our self-realization.
Thank you so much, Kerry. So I'll briefly go over just the overall meditation and how it works. So I'll just be talking about the specific steps and everything. So throughout this whole entire meditation and in all of Sahaja Yoga, we leave our hands open in our lap. Here, I'll actually move my camera a little down. We'll keep our hands open in receiving on our lap. And in this first meditation that we'll do, we'll actually be taking our right hand and placing it on the different nerve centers and chakras on the left side of our body. So if you can follow along with the page that we have up front, I'll just go over the steps where we'll physically be placing our hand. And it's just a reference. During the meditation, I'll be telling you where each of the positions will be. So we can start by, the first step will be on our heart. So right hand on the heart there. And then next, it'll go to the abdomen area. So kind of like in the middle of the stomach on the left side. Then next is very close to the hip, where the leg touches the stomach there. And then we'll start moving back up to the stomach again. And then up to the heart. And then next to the neck. And as we're in this position, we'll tilt our head a little bit to the right. And then next, the forehead. And we can lean forward a bit and put a little bit of pressure on the sides of our head there. And then next is the back of the head, so just opposite of that. And we can lean our head a tiny bit backward. And then finally, at the very top of the head, and this is a very particular place, it's called the fontanelle bone. It's not exactly the middle of the head, it's a little bit forward. You'll be looking for a soft, flat spot, kind of towards the forward of the middle of the head. And that's the final step. And so in each of these positions, we'll be taking a couple affirmations. And one thing that I'd like to say is that whenever we're saying these things, whenever we're addressing the Kundalini and making statements, don't think about anything. The goal of this meditation is to get to a place of thoughtless awareness, where the Kundalini takes us beyond our mind and we're just in a place of complete consciousness. So we're completely aware, but we have no thoughts. So that's what we're looking for. It's kind of an effortlessness. And all of these affirmations, they're just to awaken the pure qualities of each part of our subtle system so that the Kundalini can rise above and take us into meditation. So with that said, we can all get comfortable and close our eyes. And let's start by just taking a few breaths. Just a very big breath in. And then holding it. And then slowly letting it out. We can do this a couple times. You could just take these moments to let go of anything that's happened throughout the day. Just let it go all in the breath. Just breathe it all out. All the thoughts, all the tension, and just really bring yourself into this moment. Because we're receiving a very big gift today. We can place our right hand on our heart. And at this first step, we ask ourselves a question. We say inside, "O Mother Kundalini, who am I?" Mother Kundalini, who am I? Am I this body? Am I this mind? Mother Kundalini, who am I? Now we can move our right hand down to the stomach area on the left side. And here we'll ask ourselves another question. We'll say inside, "O Mother Kundalini, am I my own master? Am I my own master? Am I in control of my thoughts, my emotions? Mother Kundalini, am I my own master?" Now we'll move our hand to the hip area, just below where we just were. And now here we'll make a statement. You can say inside, "O Mother Kundalini, please give me pure knowledge." Mother Kundalini, please grant me pure knowledge. We could say this with full desire, full wanting of this spiritual ascent. Mother Kundalini, please give me pure desire. Please give me pure knowledge. We can now move our hand up to the middle of the stomach again, on the left side. And here we'll make another statement. We can say inside, O Mother Kundalini, I am my own master. Mother Kundalini, I am my own master. Mother, you give me the power to be in control of my emotions and my thoughts. Mother Kundalini, I am my own master. Now we can move our right hand up to our left heart again. And here we'll take another statement. We can say inside, O Mother Kundalini, I am the pure spirit. I am my true self. Mother Kundalini, I am the pure spirit. Now say this with full confidence in yourself. Mother Kundalini, I am the pure spirit. We can now bring our right hand up to the neck area, and we can move the head to the right slightly. Now here, we have to make another statement, and this one is very important. Here we ask Mother Kundalini, we say, Mother Kundalini, I'm not guilty for anything. Verily, you make me my own master, and you give me the essence of the pure spirit. I'm not guilty for anything. Mother Kundalini, I am not guilty. Now we could say this over and over again in the recesses of our mind, and just let it touch the depth of ourselves. Mother, I am not guilty for anything. Now let's bring our right hand to our forehead. We can tilt our head forward slightly. Now here is a very important section again. Now here is where all the thoughts and everything accumulates. And the only way to get past this point is to forgive everyone, including yourself. So we have to say inside, "O Mother Kundalini, I forgive everyone and I forgive myself." O Mother Kundalini, I forgive everyone and I forgive myself. Mother Kundalini, I forgive my thoughts. I forgive each and every person who has done wrong to me. And I forgive all the actions that I've taken. Mother Kundalini, I forgive everyone and I forgive myself. Now we can bring our hands to the back of our head. And then in tilting our head back, we can make one other statement. We can say inside, "O Mother Kundalini, if I have done anything wrong for my spiritual ascent and to my spirit, please forgive me." Mother Kundalini, if I've done anything wrong to you or to my spirit, please forgive me. Mother Kundalini, if I have done anything wrong to the divine, please forgive me. Now let us move our hand finally to this last center, at the top of the head, this fontanelle bone. Here with all of our attention and desire, we can say, "O Mother Kundalini, please grant me my self-realization." Mother Kundalini, please connect me with the all-pervading power around me. Mother Kundalini, take me into meditation. Mother, please grant me my self-realization. We can slowly raise our hand from this position. Just raise it slightly above where the fontanelle bone is, where it was just sitting. Let's just bring our attention to this space right above this last chakra here. And just really pay attention. Be a complete witness to everything in this moment. Now pay attention to the sensation that you feel on your hand, right over here. You may be feeling heat or cool, or a little bit of tingling. Just pay attention to any sensation that you feel right here. Now let's bring our right hand down, both hands in the lap. Keep our attention at the top of the head, just that space right above where our hand just was. We can enjoy this meditation for a couple minutes. At this point, if any thoughts come, just say "not now," or just witness them. Just watch them slowly fade away and bring your attention to the top of the head. We can bring our right hand to the top of our head. One more time, just above the fontanelle bone area. And feel again, paying attention to any sensation of a breeze coming from the top of the head. The Kundalini manifests itself as a cooler, hot breeze at the very top. Let's just pay attention to see what we're feeling there on our hand. You can go ahead and try with the left hand. It's the same place. Put it at the top of the head. Now we can place both the hands back in our lap. And let's slowly open our eyes and bring our attention back into the room. So next, we'll actually listen and watch a little speech of the founder of this meditation, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi. And I ask that while you're listening to her words, just keep your attention at the top of your head and stay in meditation and just try to receive the topic that she will be talking about today, which will be about truth. Thank you.
Now, when we talk of truth, we have to know that the truth is very simple to understand. First, we must know the instrument of truth. That is, you are not this body, this mind, these emotions, these feelings, these thoughts, but you are the pure spirit. You are the pure spirit. And that has to happen to you, that you become the spirit. As our heritage has been, very sadly, we are carrying out many qualities, instincts of the animal stage. And that's why we find in people having jealousies and oppression, aggression, all kinds of horrifying things. Also, the worst part is that man can think. And in his awareness, in his thinking, he can also justify through his rationality to whatever he is doing. So it's a blind end. Once you start justifying to whatever you are doing, it's a blind end. But there is no way through mental exercise that you can clear out all these things. You must know that your Creator has already looked after your self-realization. He has already made arrangements within you to give you your self-knowledge. So far, you do not know yourself. That's the main thing. They have said, know thyself. How? How do we know ourselves? We don't know what we have. We know about others, but about ourselves we don't know. And whatever we know about others is also very superficial. So now within us is placed, as I have shown you, the power of Kundalini. It's called Kundal because it is in 3.5 coils. And it's a feminine power. She is your individual mother. Everyone has an individual mother, and she has tape recorded all about your mistakes, about what you want, what are your aspirations. Everything this mother has recorded within herself. Now she's just waiting for the second birth. Because it is your own power, you have to get it. Sahaja means Saha means with and Jai is born. Born with you is the right, is a birthright. That you get this yoga means the union with the divine power. Now, when I say there is divine power all around us and it does all the living work, we have to just know that there is a power. And everybody has called it by different names. Somebody has called it Ruh, somebody has called it Param Chaitanya, somebody has called it the cool breeze of the Holy Ghost. All this has been on, but people don't know where is that power. It is all over, which does all the living work. You see the beautiful flowers here around. Now we never even think how these flowers were created by Mother Earth so beautifully, so differently, and how she has put such a beautiful show of her kindness, of her patience, of her love. Apart from that, if you ask a doctor, who is the one who runs your heart? He'll say it's the autonomous nervous system. Ask the question, who is this auto? He can't answer. They're honest, I must say they're honest. This is what we have to know, that all this work, living work, is done without any one of our efforts, effortlessly, and who does that work? So this all-pervading power of divine love, which you can call by any name, is around us. And it works out everything for us. This power knows everything about us. Also, it looks after us. It guides us. It thinks. It organizes. But above all, this power loves you. Now the time has come for us to rise above human awareness. Now, how do we become peaceful? When you cross this center, what happens? That, like thoughts, they come to us through this center, from the past and the future. The waves, like thoughts, one, another, like that. Now, these thoughts, we are jumping on the cusp of these thoughts. But when Kundalini rises, she elongates those thoughts. And what happens to you? That you come in the present, no more on the future or the past. And there you become completely silent. You do not react, but you see everything, just see. So you develop a witness state. That is the most peaceful state by which you can easily achieve the greatest joy. For example, now see there's a very beautiful carpet here. Now, if I look at it in a normal way, I would think it's a very beautiful carpet, how much it will cost, where should I go to buy this and all those things. If it's mine, I'll be more worried. Is it insured or not? What's happening to the carpet? But after realization, what happens when you look at it? The joy of its creation by the artist starts bubbling in you. And you jump in the ocean of joy.
Okay, everybody, just keeping the attention at the top of the head, outside and above the fontanelle bone area. And in a few moments, I'll play a little meditative piano piece, hoping to create an atmosphere of serenity.
Thank you, Matt. Well, you succeeded in creating serenity in the atmosphere for sure. Let's go ahead and just take a moment to keep our hands open in our lap and close our eyes. Just take a breath. We can once again place our right hand on our heart. Here we can say, Mother, let me experience my own depth. I want to connect with my spirit. Now we can open our eyes and just shake out your hands. And just keep your hands open at the level of your chest. Then we'll just take that right hand once again and place it above the fontanelle bone area. And just see how you're feeling now. After that lovely music and meditation. So I'm going to hand it back over to Dimple. She has some needed resources and some announcements for us.
Hi, welcome back, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed the meditation and were able to feel and expand on that silence from within. So our next session will be Wednesday evening, in which we will expand the silence of meditation and go deeper. So it's important that you do attend as many of these sessions as possible, all 21 of them. Here is our website, and there you will also find a link to our WhatsApp group that we hope you can join, and so that we can all stay connected. And the website will also provide you with all our Zoom links. And for anyone that isn't able to attend session, there will be recordings. Also, if you have any friends or family members that you feel would have loved to have joined today and were unable to do so, there'll also be the recording from this evening's session there. And then further down, we will have resources from the day, and they will include some handouts and just a bit more information for you to go over. And now this brings us to the formal end of this session today. We will stay back a few more moments for anyone that has any questions. And again, if you do, just send those directly to the chat Q&A or to myself. And the presenters and I will go over those questions now for you.
Hello again.
Hello.
Okay, so we have the question, what if I didn't feel anything? So if Kerry could go ahead and answer that for us.
Sure. Well, you just received your self-realization tonight, and this is all new for your nervous system, and you may not have felt anything. Hopefully, you felt the silence or just peace within yourself. But if you didn't feel anything the first time, don't worry. Just keep joining us for sessions and you'll become more sensitive.
Thank you, Kerry. And the second question that we have is, what if I felt heat instead of a cool breeze? And if Nirmal could help us with that answer, please.
Sure. So the Kundalini, it manifests as either hot or cold on our hands and on our chakras. And heat means that the Kundalini is hitting some resistance. So there's some blockage that's not letting it flow completely correctly. But over time, as you start meditating more and exposing yourself to this meditation and letting your thoughts go, the Kundalini will slowly work out all of these things within you. So it's the daily practice that makes it very clear. And so sometimes in the first meditation on your hands and on the top of your head, you will feel a little bit of heat, and that means that things are clearing out. And as you meditate more, you'll find that you'll start working things out, and they'll start manifesting as a cooler breeze. That means that things are working out really well for you. So stay tuned for that feeling when it comes on.
Nirmal. And then the third question that we have is, can someone join for the first time on Wednesday? And we can have Matt answer that
Yes, of
question.
course. Yeah, there's no curriculum necessarily. It's all every meeting is very much all encompassing. So of course you can.
Okay. So that concludes our program. We look forward to seeing you all on Wednesday. And for anyone else that would like to stay back just a few more moments, we can have a final meditation and music. Thank you.
Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.